Well, they told you for months that new Doctor Who was not going to be for you. You bigot white cis male. You shouldn't be watching this. Don't watch it. Go touch grass if you don't like it. They acted entitled. They acted snobby about it. They acted like this identity politics that they're shoving in your faces constantly in this new show. The DEI and ESG garbage is all something that you need shoved down your throat. Otherwise, you're a bad person. And then the ratings came in. And now Mr. Gatwa here is telling a different tune, singing a different tune, song and dance, a gay song and dance routine, like at the end of the last episode of Doctor Who. Oh, we're going to get into this. This is some pretty funny stuff, and I love laughing at these entitled, self-centered weirdos who have permeated everything we love, from Star Trek to Star Wars to Doctor Who to Warhammer. It seems like the entire science fiction industry has gone awry, and it has. If you're involved in corporate science fiction at this point, I mean, it's just disgusting all the way around. But that's why we have a movement that is budding and changing things right now, and I'm glad you're here. Please get involved. Hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate all of you who are joining us on the Doctor Who fandom. You guys are a great fandom. I want you to be around and be part of our community. And my name's John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator, and this is my Arroz War trilogy series, of which I'm actually writing some spin-offs right now, which oh my gosh, I've not had this much fun writing science fiction in years. And I'm going to be pushing back very, very hard against this agenda that's being pushed by Doctor Who. We're going to do some interesting, fun concepts here, and we're going to show them that we're more creative than their garbage, which is, Russell T Davies' stuff right now is just derivative of his own stuff and derivative of just gay nightclub culture, and that's all he knows, and so that's all he's writing. So please check this out. This link's in the description below on my Amazon. Thanks so much. I mean, you guys have come in so hard over the last month. You've really made this series go, and it's been inspiring for me as a writer and as a content creator. You are the best fans in the business, and I do want you here. I want you reading. Unlike what they say here, don't watch. So this is a tale of two parts. They started, of course, with the 60th anniversary specials, and this was supposed to be Rose, and they named this person Rose as a middle finger to you because they know that the original Rose, Doctor Who's companion, was literally one of the most beautiful daughters in the world. She was gorgeous. And now they put this man in a dress, and then they repeatedly call her the most beautiful daughter in the world, just to gaslight you, because that's what they're trying to do. And if you don't accept it, you're a bigot. That was the entire message of that 60th anniversary special. The next one, they replace Isaac Newton with an Indian guy. The third one, they have the Bi-Generate Doctor, where Gatwa spawns out of David Tennant in like the ultimate insult. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. And then they get into the Gatwa series itself, where it really has nothing to do with prior Doctor Who. I was talking about this morning with my lady, and she was like, you know what, like watching the old Doctor Who, and she's not a big Whovian or anything like that. She's just watched a few with me just because she's interested in my interests. And she's like, look, the Doctor, like, he used to be masculine. He used to be a problem solver. Like, that's what was attractive about that character. And now you just have this black guy running around, like, prancing, just signaling homosexual stuff all the time. He's whining like a woman. I talked about the Devil's Court episode. I mean, it felt like it's like a Ruby Sunday is one of those F hags. You know, I don't want to say the word on Twitter or on whatever this platform is. I'll fix it and edit. And that, like, Gatwa's like her, like, queer eye for the gay guy, like, going shopping with her rather than them actually going on some adventure. And that's all it seems like. It's ridiculous. Now, he went out there as an actor and said that white fans were malfunctioning because he's black. And that's what this is about. And they celebrate white mediocrity. These are his words. Like, this was the press tour they did as a release to this. They're like, F you, white fans. You cis males. Stop watching. He said, don't watch. Turn off the TV. Go touch grass. Please, for God's sake. And when I wrote this article, and this came out on on social media, this went pretty viral. Most responses to this were, okay, accepted. Your terms are accepted, Mr. Gatwa. And nobody wanted to watch this because it's ridiculous. It really is. And it's something that, you were insulted for multiple episodes at a time. You were insulted as a fan. They just really insulted your intelligence, if everything, because the plots were just nonsensical. I mean, it really is. Russell T Davies is like, what's my concept? Okay, I want to tell an abortion story. Okay, let me put 40 minutes of filler that doesn't make any sense, and we have an episode. Okay, and then BBC goes, greenlit. It's insane at this point. That's exactly what these episodes were. I have full reviews of both Space Babies and the Devil's Cord here. I watched it so you don't have to, chat. I sacrificed for you. Oh my God, it was horrible. But those are on the channel. You guys can find those. And then so we've got more of this going on too. Part 2 is our trans bad guy, bad gal, bad them, bad zer, whatever it is, gross. Jinx Monsoon. Okay. Rejects the series' new queer critics of the queer direction. If they don't watch it, who needs them? Yeah, that's right. It's not like I'm in an entertainment business and it matters if people watch or not. I'm just going to get hired because I'm trans, and then they can't fire me because then they'll get hit with a hate crime. That's what these people do. I mean, they're unfireable because it's all about identity. And so you've got this nonsense where it's just a disaster. Don't watch. Who needs them? This is the audience. And here's the Schadenfreude, my friend. Oh, it's really sad that they're not watching. So Gatwa gave this interview now. The ratings came in overnight, and it is the worst Doctor Who ever in terms of the ratings. And the media tried to gaslight on this. They put up critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes at 100%, saying it's amazing, it's the best. We all knew better. And then they put out like their media hit pieces. You saw the straight right white men, it's not for you hit piece that they put out from the Metro. And then after all this, after saying we're going to divide fans, after saying that fans are going to be upset, Russell T Davies said fans will be upset. He knows this. They wrote this intentionally to lose the fans of Doctor Who and try to find a new fan base. And then the new fan base just didn't come in because they don't exist. Because there's nobody out there who's like, you know what? I want to sit down with my family and watch this thing. Oh, this is everything me and my children have always wanted. There's nobody out there like that. It doesn't exist. There's a few mentally ill people who might tune in, and that's all you get, and that's all they've got left. And it's not your problem. You're not a bad. You cannot be gaslit by these people. You're not bad for that. The fact that you don't want to watch a gay orgy doesn't make you a bigot. It makes you a normal person. And this is the entire thing. It's a pushback against normal people and normalcy. And they want to pretend normalcy doesn't exist. They want to pretend normal people don't exist. And that everybody is some degree of mentally ill. And they're trying to push more people in that direction. And it's something designed to break down Western society. It really is. And so this is Gatwa now, as he gives his lamenting interview on this. So sad about this. He says, "You're going to limit yourselves from a show that you claim to love because you don't like something about someone's appearance or their race. It's just really sad for them." Okay. You told the audience not to watch, Ncuti. You did. You said to go touch grass, turn off the TV. Why are you saying like that they're limiting themselves? You wanted to fly in their faces. You wanted to get really political with stuff. You did it. You made episodes that are extremely political and obnoxious, and pushed this entire agenda, and didn't have good plots, didn't have good acting. You did it intentionally, and you know you did it. And then you're like, why are you going to limit yourself? You claim to love this show. No, just because you slapped the brand on something that they love, the Weeping Angels, or love the Daleks, or something else entirely, love William Hartnell, love Tom Baker. That doesn't mean they love you and your bastardization of the brand name. And it's not anybody limiting themselves. It's you limiting creativity by turning Doctor Who from a space and time adventure where it was outward focused to something inward focused, to where you're sitting there worried about like what your gender is today. It's nobody wants to deal with that. We have to deal with it in our corporate little trainings, where they give us these little job packets where they go, okay, it's your quarterly diversity training, so you don't misgender people. He further gaslit fans, saying, the character is a shape-shifting alien. It can be anyone. So for it to be, there have to be one representation of the character, I think it's quite limiting. Well, that's what they're doing now. Every shapeshifter, and Doctor Who is not a shapeshifter, by the way. The Doctor doesn't shapeshift. He regenerates once. He has a very human appearance, always. And to change it drastically is kind of weird. It doesn't fit with all the iterations coming in before. So here he goes. It's tricky. You want to celebrate the win. This is a win for them. Yeah, they're low ratings. All this is a win because it signifies progress. Oh, but let's not stop here. There's lots more to go, and this should have happened a little while ago. So it needs to be more diverse. It needs to be more inclusive in excluding every normal person from watching this show. And here's how they do it. It warms my heart to know that little black kids out there will be like, oh, I can be the Doctor. Oh my God. They probably thought that with Tom Baker or David Tennant as they were watching him. I guarantee you there's not a huge black demographic watching this show. This is insane. Insane. It's so smug. It's so entitled. These people hate you. They hate your families. And then they act like they didn't do anything when they know intentionally what they're doing. It's sick, and they're targeting children. You see it. Oh, there's black kids out there who will be like, I can be gay like Ncuti. That's what he wants. Russell T Davies signaled that they want to push this LGBTQ agenda in front of children as young as 6. He said that. It's disgusting. It's all about you know what, and it's going to go further. And, oh, well, nobody's watching. Buzz off, Gatwa. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. I love that. I love watching this, like, progression. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's sad. Nobody watched it. So funny. Hit the like and subscribe button, my friends. Make sure to check out my book on Amazon. Really appreciate you guys being here, and we'll be back soon.